I've only been here for about 8 hours. I'll tell you right now, my impression of this place is this. Shanghai is China's way of saying, look out world, here we come. We're going to do things bigger, faster, and better than anyone else in the world, and that message goes out to the United States as well. They're going to be the next superpower. And when you look at the growth in this city, a lot of people are taking notice. Take a look here. That's the Huangpu River right there, the Yellow River, a lot of people call it. And that's Podan, the business section of Shanghai in the distance. Now, when the Today Show was last year, that would have been Bryant and Jane. 18 years ago, that area back there didn't even exist. It was a marsh. And now, cut back to the present, and look what they've done. There are 4,000 skyscrapers in Shanghai right now. That's double the number in New York City. And they are planning to add 1,000 more by the end of this decade. It's just an extraordinary town. And when you think about it, it's an assault on the senses. There is the great modern technology and the modern architecture over there. And then if you look just across the river, really behind the camera right now, you get to see some of the beautiful colonial buildings that are along the river on this side. And they're a reminder of the past, an anchor to the traditions of this great city. So we're going to take you for a tour this morning of Shanghai and the surrounding area. We're going to talk about the consumers here, 1.3 billion of them. They've got some foreign companies salivating. But first, back to this city, the fastest growing city in the most populous country in the world. NBC's Keith Miller now on why Shanghai is jumping.
It is said that this is where the future begins. From the moment you touch down, you take off, ripping towards Shanghai on the world's fastest train.
189, 190.
268 miles per hour, a third the speed of sound. The new national bird should be the crane. 20 years ago, this city had one skyscraper. Today, there are 300, and plans to build 1,000 more. Record breakers like Shanghai's Grand Hyatt, the tallest hotel in the world. And the hotel guarantees every guest they can reach their room in less than a minute. Even this intercity commute is out of this world. This pod takes you under the river to the city center. Truly a great leap forward. In the past, it was the long march to communism. Today, it's just a short run to embrace capitalism.
Because there's been a vacuum here in China for business and commerce over the past 45 years, there's so many opportunities now that the infrastructure is laid.
Entrepreneur Grace Lau describes the U.S. as status quo. She relocated here and started her own company.
There's no need to have a desire to go overseas to find your opportunities anymore, because the opportunities are here.
Shanghai is not just growing, it's exploding. In the past 20 years, the population has more than doubled, from 7 to 17 million people, and rising.
The Urban Development Center has a plan. This is downtown Shanghai in 2020. All the white-colored models will be new buildings.
Some people come to look at the model city of the future.
Yes.
Find their street.
Yes.
And their house is gone.
Yes. Because 2020, it's changed.